You feel good when you're going to a guy like Andy that's freshman All-American. Certainly has been in that situation plenty of times last year, but certainly that's the big play of the day. Where you come in bases loaded, one out, and you get a double play ball, get us out of the inning because at that point you're feeling pretty bad. Like you miss some opportunities with a walk. We don't cover on a bunt defense and 2 HBPs to give them another run, and you're a single away from them really busting the game open. So that was huge. But proud of Dallas. Dallas comes in and they look like a big league closer coming in there, throwing the ball 93 to 95, and mixing in a slider and facing the top of the lineup, which is really like the middle of their lineup. They're so offensive. And then, of course, Will Stokes. And truth is, I didn't know Stokes was going to pitch today. I thought probably in my mind coming to the ballpark, probably give him the day off because he threw 2 innings last night, about 20 pitches. But he said he felt great. And I said, okay, we'll only use you if it's really close in the 9th. And, of course, when your best guy says he's ready to go, you got to go to him.
What about MacArthur? What were your thoughts on him today?
I thought he was terrific. Disappointing that he didn't get through there and really didn't end it on his terms. But he knows. He pitched well today. He sat in the low 90s, which is him. He threw a lot of strikes, with a slider and a couple of change-ups. But I thought he held a very good offense down. And, and again, if we get over on a bunt, maybe that inning's a little different. If he makes another pitch, maybe that inning's different. And his pitch count was down. And so, he could have maybe got to the 7th inning, but I thought he was really good today.
You played pretty like really relaxed, or looked like you were more productive once Wolf got out of the game. Did you expect that against their bullpen? Did you think y'all would match up?
Not really. You obviously, when you look at this team, you look at those 2 left-handers at the front end on Friday and Saturday, and with that veteran lineup, that's guys like Aaron Fitt have them ranked because that's why but that's why they're good. I mean, it's that on paper you look at these are 2 guys that are veteran guys on the front end. But the truth is, we were just a hit away. We had some hits, we had some base runners. We just couldn't get the key hit today to kind of get some runs across. It seemed like we were just with 2 outs. We did a lazy fly ball. We were just missing that big extra base hit, to kind of capitalize.
I know ideally you'd like to have a Lennox further down, but I mean he put down a bunt today. What did you think of him in the leadoff spot?
He brings so much energy. And the thing that he can lead off, and he's a sensational player. He doesn't take a lot of pitches. So he's not your traditional leadoff guy, but certainly he can bunt, he can run, he's aggressive. I like him. We'll continue to. That's the thing that we got to kind of figure out is the lineup. And the good news for us is we have a lot of depth and some different different lineups that we can run out there, and we'll continue to do that.
Coach Golson has gotten off to a pretty good start here the last 2 days. Man, have you seen this kind of maybe a big things coming from him leading up into this season?
I think so, but he's always been just rock steady for us. He's the guy that was kind of the forgotten one 2 years ago, and when Tate struggled, we moved him to be the starting second baseman as a freshman. Last year we knew he could swing, so we moved him losing Orbis. We tried to get a little more athleticism at first, and then of course this year he probably is where he needs to be in the outfield. He's so athletic, he runs, he's got an absolute cannon for an arm. And he's, the ultimate team guy. He's the guy that, every year when I've told him, hey, we're going to move you to first, we're going to move you to the outfield, he's never batted an eye. He said, whatever you need. And, I think he's going to have a big year for us.
Did you think Bartles' home run was a home run once you saw it off his bat? Or?
Off the bat, I didn't, but Colby can really stay inside some balls sometimes, and when you do that, sometimes they can almost slice like that. And but off the bat, I thought it was going to be foul, but then I think it was fair easily. Looking out the dugout, it looked like it was fair by several feet.